Today, I want to share something that has the potential to transform your life forever. A message about pursuing your goals and living a fulfilling life. We all have dreams, aspirations, and visions of the person we want to become. But let me ask you this. How many times have you looked at your goals and thought, is this even possible? Can I really do this? If you felt that way, know this, you're not alone. Every great achievement in history started as a single thought, a simple goal in the mind of someone just like you. But the difference lies in what they did next. Goals are more than just wishful thinking. They are the compass that guides your journey. Without them, you're like a ship lost at sea, drifting aimlessly with no destination. But not all goals are created equal. Let me explain. Some people set goals based on what they see others achieving, a bigger house, a flashy car, or fame. These are external goals, and while they may bring temporary satisfaction, they rarely provide lasting fulfillment. Then, there are internal goals, those rooted in personal growth, purpose, and passion. These are the goals that light a fire within you. They're not about impressing others. They're about becoming the best version of yourself. So, take a moment to reflect. Are your goals aligned with your true desires, or are they borrowed dreams from the world around you? Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the obstacles. Pursuing your goals is not easy. Fear, procrastination, self-doubt. They'll show up uninvited, whispering lies like, you're not good enough, or you'll never make it. I get it. We've all been there. But here's the truth. Struggles are universal. They're not a sign to stop. They're a sign that you're growing. Think of it this way. Every time you overcome a challenge, you're not just getting closer to your goal. You're becoming stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Here's where most people falter. They give up too soon. They expect overnight success, and when it doesn't happen, they quit. But success is not about speed. It's about persistence. Take Thomas Edison, for example. He failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he famously said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Imagine if Edison had stopped at failure number 999. The world would be a very different place. Let this be a reminder. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. If there's one thing you take away from this speech, let it be this. Your mindset determines your reality. A fixed mindset says, I can't. A growth mindset says, I can learn. A fixed mindset avoids challenges. A growth mindset embraces them. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up, learning, and improving every single day. So when you face setbacks, and you will ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Instead of saying, why me? Start saying, try me. If there's one lesson that can change the course of your life, it's this. Your mindset shapes your reality. What you believe about yourself and your abilities becomes the foundation for everything you do. Imagine two people standing at the base of a mountain. One says, this is impossible. I'm not strong enough to climb this. The other says, this will be tough, but I'll take it one step at a time. Both face the same challenge, but only one will reach the top. Why? It's not about physical strength, it's about mindset. A fixed mindset tells you, I am what I am. If I fail, it means I'm not good enough. This mindset locks you in place, keeping you from growing or taking risks. A growth mindset, on the other hand, says, I may not know how to do this yet, but I can learn. It sees failure not as a dead end, but as a stepping stone to success. Think about it. Every skill you've ever mastered, walking, reading, cooking, started with struggle. You weren't born knowing how to do these things, but you learned because you believed you could improve. That same principle applies to your biggest goals. Here's the truth. Life will test you. You'll face setbacks, mistakes, and moments when nothing seems to go your way. It's easy to get discouraged, to think, why is this happening to me? But here's the shift. Instead of asking, why me? Start saying, try me. Challenges are not meant to break you. They're meant to build you. They force you to adapt, to think creatively, and to develop resilience. With the right mindset, even the hardest moments become opportunities to grow. When you find yourself doubting your abilities, remember this. You don't have to be perfect to start, but you do have to start to become great. Believe in your potential. Nurture your growth mindset by reframing failures as lessons. Every stumble is a chance to learn what doesn't work and try again. Surrounding yourself with positivity. The people and ideas you expose yourself to will influence your outlook. Choose wisely, focusing on progress, not perfection. Celebrate small wins because they're proof you're moving forward. Your mindset is the most powerful tool you have. It can either chain you to the ground or give you wings to soar. The choice is yours. Dreams without action are just fantasies. The truth is, you don't need to have it all figured out to start. Take the first step. Write that business plan. Enroll in that course. Make that phone call. Whatever it is, just start. And remember, progress isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. Celebrate your small wins because they're the building blocks of greatness. Let me leave you with this. Life is not a rehearsal. It's happening right now. The question is, are you going to let fear hold you back? Or are you going to take control and chase your dreams? I believe in you, but belief alone isn't enough. You need to believe in yourself. The road may be tough, and the journey may be long, but the rewards are worth every step. So, take a deep breath, stand tall, and make a promise to yourself. You will not give up. You will pursue your goals relentlessly because you owe it to yourself to see what's possible. Thank you for being here today. Remember, the only limits in life are the ones you set for yourself. Now, go out there and make it happen. As we wrap up this journey of inspiration and self-discovery, I want to leave you with something powerful, a collection of 100 quotes. These aren't just words. They're timeless nuggets of wisdom from some of the greatest minds and hearts in history. Why quotes, you might ask? Because a single sentence has the power to shift your perspective, ignite your motivation, and remind you of what truly matters. When you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or unsure of the next step, the right quote can serve as a guiding light, a spark of clarity, or a gentle nudge forward. Consider this collection your toolkit for life. 100 reminders that no matter where you are on your journey, you are never alone, and you are always capable of greatness. Keep these close, revisit them often, and let them inspire you to take bold steps toward your dreams. Now, let's dive into these words of wisdom and let them fuel your soul. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. Don't watch the clock, do what it does. Keep going. Sam Levinson. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. George Adair. Success doesn't just find you. You have to go out and get it. Unknown. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. C.S. Lewis. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. Robert Collier. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Walt Disney. Dream big and dare to fail. Norman Vaughn. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Confucius. It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. Do not wait to strike till the iron is hot, but make it hot by striking. William Butler Yeats. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Confucius. Opportunities don't happen. You create them. Chris Grosser. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. Roy T. Bennett. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Vidal Sassoon. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. William James. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. A. Milne. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Tim Naka. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Zig Ziglar. Your limitation. It's only your imagination. Unknown. Great things never come from comfort zones. Unknown. Dream it. Wish it. Do it. Unknown. Success doesn't come from what you do occasionally, it comes from what you do consistently. Marie Forleo. If you can dream it, you can do it. Walt Disney. The difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do. Unknown. To be the best, you must be able to handle the worst. Wilson Kanadi. If you want to achieve greatness, stop asking for permission. Unknown. The harder you work for something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it. Unknown. Dream bigger. Do bigger. Unknown. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. Unknown. It's going to be hard, but hard does not mean impossible. Unknown. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Arthur Ashe. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Mark Twain. Don't limit your challenges. Challenge your limits. Unknown. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. Albert Schweitzer. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Les Brown. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Zig Ziglar. If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done. Thomas Jefferson. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Roy T. Bennett. Success is not the absence of failure, it's the persistence through failure. Aisha Tyler. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Charles Kingsley. Every day is a new beginning. Take a deep breath, smile, and start again. Unknown. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Vince Lombardi. The future depends on what you do today. Mahatma Gandhi. Success is not about being the best, it's about always getting better. Bedad Sammy. A year from now, you may wish you had started today. Karen Lamb. You're never too old to set another goal or dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. Small daily improvements over time lead to stunning results. Robin Sharma. To succeed in life, you need two things: ignorance and confidence. Mark Twain. The only way to guarantee failure is to give up. Unknown. Success is what happens after you have survived all your mistakes. An unknown source. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. Success is not in what you have, but who you are. Bo Bennett. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Steve Jobs. Success is not just about making money, it's about making a difference. Unknown. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Susie Kassem. Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. Jim Rohn. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Christian D. Larson. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Chinese proverb. Don't wait for opportunity. Create it. Unknown. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Walt Disney. We can do anything we want to if we stick to it long enough. Helen Keller. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Henry Ford. Be not afraid of life. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create the fact. William James. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Lao Tzu. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Zig Ziglar. Everything you can imagine is real. Pablo Picasso. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. Maya Angelou. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Confucius. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus. Action is the foundational key to all success. Pablo Picasso. The harder you work, the luckier you get. Gary Player. Success doesn't just find you, you have to go out and get it. Unknown. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Zig Ziglar. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Henry David Thoreau. To live a creative life, we must lose our fear of being wrong. Joseph Chilton Pierce. If you want to achieve greatness, stop asking for permission. Unknown. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. Charles R. Swindoll. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. Unknown. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. Jordan Belfort. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. John D. Rockefeller. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Helen Keller. If you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. Booker T. Washington. Success is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. Colin Powell. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. Jimmy Johnson. What you do today can improve all your tomorrows. Ralph Marston. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Roy T. Bennett. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Zig Ziglar. Everything you can imagine is real. Pablo Picasso. And that's 100 motivational quotes to keep you inspired and on track toward your goals. Which one stood out the most to you? Let us know in the comments below. Remember, every step forward is progress, so keep going. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs a little motivation today.